arthritis and I feel so emano menstrual cramps ni nyina no ehamo no mesremo a mompe eye ahonka heat patch na munyusu na no no okoto eye green label no green krata na kata eye ahonka heat patch no ho ameka na eye green oti ano a obehu sa difficult bi etare ani why a obehu another brownish deep brownish eye colorful fro eno ene aduru no fatare baby e how no fatare baby e yawo ya no fatare baby awoti pains no na sha watare gusu na koye dobe so ye bia so betumi ka so betena kama kwa adwuma o said then you 15 hours 10 hours 12 hours the empire na person ye dobe so ye bia na ye na ahonka heat patch no and that's why emmo honom na no ebeboa ama pain na wote no ebekọ amba biokra eno no yenja water bottle na ye tena so na ye koba na ye yenja tablet na ye no bibirbe no say the kill pains no eno emwa ahonka heat patch no ebeboa bebre eno no pe bia topa won your Origin Chemist, Ad Pharma, DM Sphere, and after to Sub Health, Kumasi so a Danny Pharma, Alpha Dio, Panacea Pharmacy, and after to Kofredia, Gapsin Pharmacy, Eastern Chemist, and as I said, Tamale, a Malarigo Pharmacy, Takrade, a Buaka Pharmacy, and after to Knock Chemist, when Sa Ebe can be Ewo Honum. Most are more person distributors, regional distributors, and as a retail and as a bulk purchases, Monfret number with 0599 8022 97 0599 802297 and also says 0248 50 9003 0248 50 9003 and also says 0536 645 334 ahomka heat patch or say feel the heat no and a year ahomka heat patch. Saso and America kwesi do herbal and prayer center for so Asia will say omo GD herbal mixture saso no mo couldn't be herbal mixture e wo honom na GD herbal mixture no de tie wa owo malaria fever headache typhoid and after joint pains and as so arthritis and as a general body pains bia no me pacho nom GD herbal mixture na be boy ye pa isane say no FDA for agiatum enu nti no mo a sabi unsuro ebetumi asan yare amade omo kan nyina no ebetumi aye amao saso ana inkunimdie herbal mixture eso ewo honom na inkunimdie herbal mixture no o say mo amowo stomach pain ulcer and after menstrual cramps and after menstrual irregularities in nyina no inkunimdie herbal mixture ebetumi aboaw ama bibia etumi akoyie amao sa wo pay GD and after inkunimdie herbal mixture ni bia topadia yenko Widam Pharmacy Ashaman Equus Pharmacy Ashaman Repatch Ventures Okanshi Hello Herbal Okanshi, Angel Herbal Okanshi, Kings Walk Herbal Okanshi, and after Madina, and after Suhum Tony K Herbal, Kaswa House of Drugs, and after JB Pharmacy, and all the herbal shops that were a Ganamamu Henyanano, Unsa Ebe to me Akebi. From it was 055 863 9865 055 863 9865. And no, and I'll be a Kweku, Esiedu Herbal and Prayer Center. Nsa ebeka ebi wo honom 53 minutes past the hour of 7 memo akwaba eba eye Kessben Maakye so wa wo hwem e wo TV so no memo akwaba ma o Maakye eba eye Kessben Maakye so midin ere omanso for Kojo Preko Dankwah wo so wo eye Kessben TV on Facebook Kessben TV on Facebook wonsa ebeka me oha now so say obeko 92.9 Kessben 92.9 also on Facebook wonsa ebeka me wo honom most amutie me e wo radio so no Kessben 92.9 mo we bia twe eba wakwaba eba eye dwumedi e friend no Kessben Maakye so se na me kan ne media de omanso for Kojo Preko Dankwah from now to 9:40 there me ne one eba bedi nkomo ne ahwe de eko ene ebejafo betena se na yedi nkomo Charles McCarthy betena se saso na ye the citizens of Ato Dazi so ebetena se na yedi enkomo ne ahwe de eko ene de ba within the week the topical issues that has really transpired accountability series that started with the Attorney General and yebedi hu enkomo with the issues of the Unibank and also other matters related, and then we'll do the another accountability series again in connection with the Minister for Roads and Highways or also ebetena se yebehwe ehun komo nyina na afi yahwe de eno so eko eno ntino ne menko baabia yisi ade atudwa se on the 2nd of September the much awaited Akwatia by election no ebekoso eno ntino eno so yebehwe na yedi hu enkomo yie pa Menim say enra o tie say yede yenua bema Paul Adomotre OSP Efreno and 2 others concerning Ghana Airport Company Limited contract be almost inside that has in connection with SML so don't so one some basadia na manase ehwa bedimu bi na emu issues bebre ni nyina no yebedi eno so ho enkomo ewo fie hanom GJ president Oradwonfo eso de threat menka say threat na say threat ekoso ni beatings ene enema security services no edi AD incentrofo krom hanom no GJ president ade ato say they are so man careful ye be more total blackout when it comes to omo issues and I feel so omo niema as I say you addressing no you be di eno so enkomo ene anope I don't know definitely I say baso and into the baso party as I say and then so no ye ne Ura Gideon Ayikwe or ye CEO a creative art agency ye ne be di nkomo ne di nkomo afa the candlelight vigil na be koso ochna enwumre 6 p.m. no nsia ekosi 10 p.m. e Black Star Square no ye ne be di ehun enkomo but me can was said definitely Kessben Media Group we're going to give you live update live coverage of the vigil na ebe koso no ama yenua ye papa Charles Kojo Fosu ebedi eno so ho komo later na fe mature on all our digital platforms no we're going to go live on it black friend is saying candlelight vigil no yebedi ho enkomo yen hyase na yeni nkomo a yan kasa ye maame ama takwa popularly known say ubia ndimu say Amalina ana ye friend no the 70th birthday na mama edi na woda 70 enye easy ye nyina ye be pese ye bedu bibia mama edu no ana face no wabo adwuma yie wahwe maame nom ene nkwala ewo krom ha yie pa wode adwempa ese obehwe maame nom ene nkwada se ne be ya unhia akwada ho niema unhia sanema na onkokra mfia brochi na ho nkyere na wo mpebi no Amalina se ne nyina no owobi maame ama takwa ayi nenim sa Malina ne dia no ne birthday aba but as I said you celebrating on 70 enye easy but yenhwe video no how you celebrate maame ama takwa na say Amalina most of more radio so mo bete the echo nyina ene nsempa ye kan afa ye maame ho yentie na yenhwe na yemra back sisia
ene ye maame amatakwa nya ye bia nim no Madam Amalina waboa Ghana ha nka bebre o wekesi nkwa 205 ene Amalina nya 70 years na wo mi maame a on se obi a wanya 70 years kra wo de mo amohwe na mo hwe se no ti ase wanya 50 years nyakopon ehira no papa because na yem ye ene netima maame ye mo afisia pa time ma wo ache anopai gimoso na honam ti sei adumo na Amalina ya sa the children's behavior beka ho because me cry na me ya say ye can na catch children because children heavy na ye kesi Amalina wo children's heavy me patch Amalina no what start ni say me start ni say me ukumasi na me bank enkra ya me 45 years wow intino na me ukumasi okay and me ba enkra me bank na me ton kolanta ade no wo kwasi dwumuru fre ba subreso okay tankas dan bi ho na me ton okay kolanta ade no wo me bank se me pese me bank me ni me kun e wo ha na me bank Amalina tiama oyi edino efri nipa ne ho a enyeye because antiama
Adaroma 45 years ago onya ni so ade hu no be say obedidwa
nti me ye madwin se mesa aton enkola ntade no me ba na matoto ni magua be na otwemiensa na masadi kukumase me di akoma enkrofo wa apata me di afru be 2 weeks me jijiska no a enam se me kru won kranti na SMS baba ka won kran
gedie tabletop or share or de ko achini kraka oye na adwen so be bo sesen won kran
na cheze me ti kumase na me ba
na won ban kran
me ko kinsu a me ko hono ya hihye
egu table so
nkola shirt nkola t-shirt polo trouser nika negugo na me kura me bag
esano kredie ene ahofama ne adwumaden na me bie kwan ma no emma oma amalina betintime ye oye adwuma edumaden obaatan sebe obaatan a ko enrichi na me kredie ni nyame homobronti me ye adwuma nyame ma na aboafo na oye adwuma
bia me yiwe bia na matobe 3 days na maba eno die na me pese me hwenkran sede metimi atsana matokuma sene ma na guwabi me ba mokola number 1 wa na me dia chirechi mu se yepe wesima me ses ma chiche amo satam telephone o timi kofia bia be na otwene mabasa me bejiska na meti jowlu motowe ni so mo freme ama jowlu ama na ni ma wodi bre yato wo maji usika edu openu mo tua meka no wasa akire me de mu pe mas cooking sweet ma select am de apro
ba penyi amanchwa ebe so ne mu ebe peja adwuma no so ekodrum pempen so bi nyame adom ne baketwa so ayeme think about 20 years ago so me be kan adwuma na ho nyame adom etimia ama abrewa ne ho me ya mane bre anya kwa abeso ne mu abeya adwuma no abeya adwuma den na nyame atoni nsuo pa egu adwuma ne so
ne tore bia kuma se ne wan me koto a first we mo pom enkola na kra ye di boyi we pom ne Ghana o
okay
black cat blue cat obi afa ne label tini no na me ko MTTU obi ekọ obi pambi na me koto tini bo mu me de so e de atuma pampam mienu na nkofo busa me se enye nzonye nti enye
adom ogusu tre adwumanem na ye wani so ade hunu kese se Africa have my mudie amalina ebedru ebe cross the borders of Africa
enye mi so me ko me bi abeso matadi na chi onu ye obi beto ade no na cheze matitwi nam so menton mizana me togu akokumase misi menton omizo ndo se me de matia faso na me komi baby busume da bia me na ma wo mu busa se beto ade na me ye madwen se ade ntina me mfa bibi kakra nto sade me koto he no so
okay
e de to so mu to he no na jeze
ni Jesus od be hwene ba na od be ye ne ba ho ne de okai ebi obekodia amalina ne be ba ne trim na ye bon pai se wa de be ma ye ho adom nyansa ni ndie na yitimi amasa adwuma we aye kra be hwe
aye me de chenga me to akokumase asumese ne won kran ya to afi me fa bibia na me de atumi tresu ne bia me kura bi obi kan enye no enye ne jire sen enti bia na ma kirebo no no ato ebi ka da bia store me koto niema me di me niema ne gum na me be kokumase a na ma fa ti bi ka na ma sade akoguo ti ma me no tin crampo se ama jiska na akwa awato bi ama me na me so mato me nfa bi nto no so na me di ama no no so ton wonu stone juma se pa me tran me free kumas betran kran no niema no na me tuto kokumas no kura me no ankofo busam se enye no na me kirekire bo me to emua na manyem wa me kokumas na me nua me ne to ade ga yenza kos se metran kran nti sika no ayenyan jiwe na so hwe so okumas ya me de me won kran enti me na musa na afei ato ahwe emre bi bai ma plane fare ko 41 million enti kwanso fo nyina si omu nko ekwanso
okay
ato ahwe no ta
is that time 41 million tete wo 4001 4001
omu si omu ntu kwa plane fare no bo ayeden omu nko enti nema ho ayeden fei omu kwa de odibe fa shape a onko omu di suitcase obi ba tu kwa landing ba bi okra suitcase 20 na maame no amene ne ti de meto nema afi maka cheze metinkra no ono to a na mesoma to bi afri ne nchen ta de ko rounds wo baby am cooking so a meto ade ma wo tibede kwa no moto na me wo so na meti maame na gime atena sister friend anti bi baby obi anyame
anti bi baby obi
nyame nshira
wo kura de a wo de ma nyame nshira anti bi se wa bua madam ojimi pio no na me so mehu kwasofuo ni bi enti obi o ha ohwehwe me a na o de bre me a me ton ya na metua ne ka nokure mini sika bia free baabi mini obi a obema me sika me di adwuma nokure a me di ye no enti o de bre me pra sana dun 2 days ni ebeton a ameti awudomi mi fesika ne nko mi fie mi de kwa mi so nti mi de nipa ko no sika be kwa komano wo ni fie na emfaso no me de me nsaka enti santi obi free London ba no so oprobi de ne niema ama no osefa koma sister amatakwa odi ma no oton obetu ya woka ampa onu yesa ma nti wo de breme na mitu ya woka ni mi ebi so kotobu busase rose na oni ma ho ane toye ose ammo amatakwa fa koma no onu achire amiti bubu ashi onu achire me ne de abafio na maton nti nukredie die eye nukredie na ma awrade ehumi mobo ko school kakra na menya adie ko school mi drew 6 I go from 1 me ko Bantama Presby okay
e ho na ko school and you say girls school there we ko na dum Presby menya adie dina twetwuma so ne mpese me ko ni nua be ma opam me se odimi be ko school opam me munsam die me hu ni se me jibum na bas kura me sori a onu ntin makotena bontene me wefi obetomi obebome timi jirejira bontene sa ene nyame adu die nyame pe school die ye die obeka se school nye bia
oboa
na senka me ko school ni dura kire ka ho a me jiri senka die nyame di me duro no enya sam ketwa so die ni nyina aye no nyame waye bi na me ko su ade pam wo sifa bwache ho
okay Bantama
Mrs. Adepam 2 years. And so 2 years no so man pam obi atade da. Man pam obi atade da. Fio me se be kebab. Me ye kebab na me de kwa achima. Nti me de kwa achima na me call baby a wono tonsa. Me kwa no ma jimi nam ni si no ma jimi. Na meti ho be ren busanse na wote hene na mesemeti Bantama ozo to namba wonu awie bia se ede wonu awie onam bia se ede mesumeti next quarters Bantama wa hospital for quarters wa meti ho sei enfam mabiem na anopa me be sin 12 me be sina kwa aduma mejo nam no am de akosuo ade achia me sai abefa fofora na me disika ni nyina
bra o start say wo ye wo be ma amalina ye kese no how be na wo fam
dwedie na minister no obi tokura ontua meka
because we hu baabi a
hu baabi otie obi ta unhunu obi suso obi hunu sedi nyame aka no eno ne beye ho ha wo mu kakra ha wo mu to a obi to a unhunu nso ye didi musa nimie bi a oye madam obre me ne maton ti da kono ka jam se wo paade afo so me do be ko kwanso we nyame na ya beden obi obre wade to so me odem be ko kwanso na me say na kwanso de be na misika so se amampa on me kon oboa me pipi a me tutobia oboa me na me toye ye didimu na me nya shop nti shop mu a me didwa zama de on me kan nyino
there be a dog
obi say emua na yesi sensika yi wa 5 that time 5 cedis bi ye besisa eno edidimu an yesisa ai ena eja die isika die ka ye didi to aso
ye de to adwuma ne so
de to aso enti die minsem nyina me de awrade ase me no mu kasa mesimi me Joseph me Joseph de o ya me hwea enye yi
wo ton me a
ye nto
ne amalina children's heavy ye wa amalina ene de start ye ne ye bie children's heavy kesie e wo kasoa le de mo akwa ba le de mi kesie ni akwa
ni nyina
le de mo akwa ba
thank you
daddy na ho to say enuma no how be ni nyoma be na mama e start no mo fa mu
never no start e do akiri mo you see ben fi working
okay
do no ko mu ka zede adum na dosu pa e de nyame ase ma wo say Accra wo branches bebre ebi wo to do ebi wo just bebre amalina se me ye kai amalina branches a kirewa ebedo ebi wo tachiman ebi kumase de bebre mama wo ma mi omo che mema pem
mema adwuma no mu ye
mema adwuma no mo ye na wo wura ho no mo a the way wo ko all rounds no mama ya na mani age umi abe ma se oda wase se wa no na multi-credit aye multi-credit
ismedanase
ede ye nije da kese ema multi-credit ne Kessben group na afei meka nse mebusu nyina fa ye maame amatakwa na se maame ama ntwa a wo kantomanto nkan anede yi na finche nda polypoly de osun media man e kan se na wayi independent na anya nsa domuni nshira ni ahoɔden a ama inuabe so e tie gyina ha ɛwɔ me ankasa manem ne mabusua namu na ni medwuma me nyina namu ye dia sika so nkwa mo twi na mpanyame sɛ na dom mu ade wɔhyira me nuabe yi amene di mfie so independent na anya nsa na senken radi binda hyira me nuabe yi sɛ o nyame din mu sɛ nyame mfa mfie akasa nka no ho bibibi nka no ho ede ka ne say ye gidi for there the Bible nyina ye Moses there no the Bible say Moses ye mfio 120 years Bible say na ni anya ne kusu na ho ode nso so anti na ye sere ama mi aba ntiwa na se mi ama takwate ya me na dom wodi mfie du wo singa nya ono nko se nkyere iso be kwa maniwa so fori se go fori a ono nso kan ho a ona obo ni chido ma mi aba iso sa mi iso jane na so ni bia mi ga sene sane so ni mai nyina sisa ma na fia nyina so mai na mensenom so meka ne se fia de no fa sene no ni ama e bia on ka se no fa ndi meka ne se mensenom so eye sisa ma wura ene ne ma na fia so ene ne ku ene ne ma nyu nyina so nche ne bi so nkoma mo so nyina ma kam ho abu no aboa nyina be o ti jane so pisa me de o nyina no so eni meka ne se kwan fa so mi hu minua ba ama ntwa de enwanwa se no e bantman ni kra ina so bantman fo ne no nti efie nyaako I went in bed and I'm so Randy 2010 is baby Kunya the Koye office first branch or a multiple Kupi, Mamia Mahua. Just about one shop in the dance na Namiadum or the Fesso and Switchino, let me need no crowd, Nukana Nabiana idea, Madam going to be on and watching and a pay a boy, a church in the home home. And I know so now so my inner customer be says in a within period one, not as a nepata, the different. Wow, the boy, and no cheap, maybe a conya idea, so yeah, you must so for some years. Now, baby says he free horses, when you are bay and the senior baby, beside the man. Some read, or no one dying out, they are my you know, Juma, I am multiple, the head office, the one kind. Wonderful. This is so, Mammy, I mean, you have a man. I mean, better than CSA. Yet, say, I call you Juman, says, I pass up with you, I guess. And I make I say, if you are near, I am a dear, one from a papa to pay. Maybe be a meeting in kind, a fan or mushe, a boy, music group, master as well. And I'm afraid now, the dear Mama, many, many, support. Until the day, we need that the same mammy says it to me, and then I may ask a fan of him, so we can fear soon. Medical can say,
Yene Antiama Ayejuma Ewo Accra multi credits Kantamanto branch. For the past 15 years, I about Accra. Intimately, I can say a journey in Accra. I started with Antiama. You're one of our big time customers. Yene Ayejuma on my huge deposits and our year a lot of transfers. And so I say, Waboy, or ya number 2, won't cry out, multi credit Kantamanto branch. And watching so for the past 8 years, I'm so my baby, a landlady, our my baby, and also I saw a nipa because the environment, you know, a very good, serene environment. Apart from that, and so our advice here. Futu or my futu bibi nkoye ewo adwuma no ma na say compound ho na say we are friend ni dinko nti adia eni sopa nti antiama de meka say multi credit adwuma no yene na ye wa ha say because we boy me
big company yeah onwana aseso yemi from 2011 up to date 2025 na se meye ma bi nya 70 years here. I was say multi-credit. Yes, so yetimi wishing because Waboy as at now, ni danya we sinu Accra. Imumpo no de ahaya eti ni daimu. Imuna ye juma. Ye dana si. The ebitimi aka ni say multi-credit Kantamanto branch. Ono and now my debut so right to me the sika debia other branches near no more VA because of Amalina.
One of my favorite person on earth. Grandma, all I want to say is God bless you. God bless you for taking care of all of us. God bless you for caring for us. God bless you for bombarding us with your calls. And Yame can send Yami on shroud, on your Kessben, on my quantity. Yawa kuma pebia, Yami on farm mouth. On my nana.
Known Antiama for the past 7 years. And she's been more than a CEO or a boss to me. She's been a mother, she's been a friend, and she's been a big sister, all combined together. And one thing she's taught me is yearn for excellence. In her words, excellence is a language, and when you learn how to speak it, those who understand will follow you. No matter the price it costs, try to be excellent in whatever you do, and it has gone a long way to help not just myself, but to all the staffs here. Maame a onyi bi mfim opobia sebse yubia tima otubia se no de penya na netia oye bone a otimi fro ka to se omsumfo ni On this special day of yours, I want to wish you a very happy birthday for all the good things you've done for us, for what you are doing for people in Ghana, and for what you are providing for the newborn.
Hey, my baby, she's more than a mother, a grandmother, a friend. Like she's just everything anybody would be wishing for.
Master we'd like to wish our CEO and say I enjoy a happy birthday. All we wish for you is a long life and prosperity. May you continue to be a blessing upon all, son, and may you be great forever.
Today marks our CEO's birthday and Tama and Chira. Our CEO is loving and caring. The senior ones are one of the days. I would like to wish Tama a happy and a blessed birthday. May God continue to bless her and may everything that she touches be a blessing. In the name of Jesus, amen.
My name is Kojo Preko Dankwah. Today marks a very special day in the life of Amalina Children's Aid. We celebrate the birthday of our one and only CEO, Madam Maakye. All we have to say is we wish her God's blessings, enough strength so that she can rule for a very special and dedicated woman who doesn't really cope with her work. We say God bless you and keep her safe. Happy birthday, man. We love you from Patasi.
Once again, I wish you a happy 70th birthday. And that's Nyamisha.
Na Children's Heavy or Amalina Company. Nyamisha, Kantamantu branch, multi-credit. Yes, that was yes, I'm official.
Happy birthday! Amalina Children's Heavy Wager. I want to wish you a happy birthday.
Hooray!
22 minutes past the hour of 8. Yeah, that's so our Kessben 92.9 on Facebook, Kessben TV, and then on social media on Facebook, Kessben TV. So just gone by Antiama and Amatakwa Amalina, the 70th birthday, and your boy Emma Mono, me boss, so Ekasai. And I'm paying for baby nano di and komo I found 70 and yeah easy so happy birthday Emma and komo mama auntie Amma auntie Amma also me ma happy birthday pa Malina yeah that's it say ukukre mu nkakra krasa na futu ade maye nyina yeah that's it pa Bayport fixed deposit na make ho asem a choice sia no na Bayport for me kan choice say between 16 to 20% interest it obetumi at the amount say udo sika no ebeto hono na mentre mu yie say what the 5,000 Ghana cedis ba you can earn 16 to 20% of it i.e. and I say and also no saying so what the 55,000 beto for afi ba ko a obenya 1,000 Ghana cedis interest ewo usika no so what the 20,000 eso ebre for busumi ensia on sa ebeka 1,820 interest ewo usika no so na what the 100,000 so ebre say fanto ho ma afi ba ko a on sa ebeka 20,000 as interest usika no so Bayport semen kan just fixed deposit omoye mawo na me eno ntino yemfa yiti camera na yemeje moho Bayport so de omatena obebeka they've stand the test of time eno ntino menstru se wodu usika ekwakomom no my fixed deposit amawo eno ntino yenko na yene Bayport for enkodi enkomo omo numbers ana se obefra ofra wo so hwe Mr. Bonnie ono ane manager no friend Mr. Bonia o friend pa so te Kojo Preko Dankwah wo Kessben TV so na face Kessben FM so say me de misika say eba mo betumi ahwe so ma me na afi ma sand interest cra so ato so ama me friend no 0245 153 283 0245 153 2833 and now so says 020 41 25 878 020 41 25 878 na one owura boni endi enkomo America catch you say memene de wo yenim ya no yebedi nkomo bi na nkomo e ba bedi na kwa kudi e wo Black Star Square and say ye de night vigil no candle night vigil no ebe koso ama nkasa ye papa ye wo fa ye bibia Charles Kojo Fosu Daddy Lumba the late na eno no na creative art agency for ahihye se ye nyina no yenko ana yemra na ye nyina no yemra na yembe tenase e wo Black Star Square candle night vigil na yentumi enye bibi emma ye nua bema ye papa ye bibia ora Charles Kojo Fosu anase eye Daddy Lumba na eno no eye ochena 6 p.m. but mpese ye ne eye panyini a oda eye creative art agency ano Gideon Ayukwe ending common ye hwe how far plans na kwakodu na face no hyehyɛ no kra te sense si ame no wokasɛ na ochena what will be the plan senior yes so ayeba no ye be hu kwan ye be fa so ayeba ye ba ye fa de na emra ye hyentare ye ben ye be ye den wo ho hwan na eba ye nto candle anasa candle no eye free anasa den ya eno hu komo ena ba be this se na be ya wo awutie na wo hwe wo Kessben TV so na wutie wo Kessben Radio 92.9 at the same time wo Kessben TV on Facebook no wo so wo hu de obeye ebono nsia ochena ye nyina ye be gina eye Black Star Square na ya ye sa jumedie we enti ending komo na yemra ora Gideon Ayukwe Maakye bibia boko de
bibia de den we na mpo say
boko yeso ye hu ye pa radio adom nti bibia aye fine nice yedin komo ochena ene enim se eye vigil no ebeba so na ye pesi ye hu what has been the update so far nokra ni obibeka Bible omo kan omo say nokra me se wo say vigil no ebeba so ana say sisi ano e maso
oh ebeba so pa
okay
ya ye do ye say atuti bibia ye kama
wonderful
maybe kind the initial discrepancies regarding a family they say amomo kokoni ade no ya resolve in fact you try na bonko Daddy Lumba fie we easily go and they kobo mama there omoji na sepem boy abaso crack you might say that to even before we start independence concern say security zone and the national security to be clear once baby you why you
yes
yeah the letter committee of staff the letter command interior minister and also one regional commander assure protection the BBI yeah the letter call ambulance service fire service and apart from that you know production team Nagasako ground so akwa said the BBI said they share the Siakono and the place one the Sako na Oma ako finalize the BBI next say ejumano by the time at the betia amount for very ready so me by the BBI yeah the ejumano whatever the shasi in fact program Nagasaka di a blend of poetry recitals, tribute, musical performances, cultural performances, choir performances. These are solemn but beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, you shout them to form the Sibibri. I just said that's a program. Okay. Ultimate crampo accommodate. That's almost doors will be other castle of the master. No one just said the concert on its own.
Yeah.
From 6 to 10 p.m. there is sacra for that. Yeah, no behavior TD BSM. Yeah, no share and down. But in a maybe say there will be the number of people I ever said the intimate talk candle will be and you will be over or corner shop or no afa order. What you can do back was a me no over now Obin Kutebia now wait to me Amadi. It will be a candle brown fact. A candle light vigil and a mobile phone light vigil.
Sache me I say o kasa na kwa na aba ntino se bia obe position here. O say a candle light vigil and mobile light vigil.
Mobile phone light vigil. It's a most of the got a candle lighter. Now saying yes, technology.
Yeah.
The reform yeah, now man fast or mobile for there be candle light vigil. Program Nankasa on the work timer. Yeah, that's a candle, no.
Okay.
Now you got that the lumber nyomba quite that day, everybody will sing along. Oh, now you do good lighting na maka candle no light no quite paying respect to him. So and see here say ubia be bomo dia the candle o di ba kwa na se bi na se bi se bi o ba na se bi obi enkute dia na te ni refia na was waiting me at the man. If you hashtag in the year, bring a candle, share a candle.
Okay.
Bring a candle, share a candle. They now you should come out. They should continue in solidarity with the Indiana. What on? Na program nankasa de because it be beginning in any so just say my honesty be say any tribute.
Sure.
I shall say it there, and it is very necessary. Said you see here no traditional you be yapa here won kran for asase so enti nkani wuro mo e baba be yin ka pan na that is look ba sa akwa ya kan ni no na kan ni so almost chief and so be you are akan na fe na ya masofo abompai na ya the program na shas na the TNS on your TV be fan online and from the beginning, TV3 almost all news in Chombe joining your halfway. At the certificates and all your various platforms better from the beginning.
Sure, from the beginning. Yes.
And I mean, say definitely, when change your mom, obey Savannah for the amount of people come on for the program starting.
Sure.
And see, you have to be now sitting in the telephone busanfo ni ade beba no mo ye be mo kunya ma ma trust na ye be barrier see na ya aka sebi monimo a enye say ye panishi obi but concert there ele obi and the TV trust
no correct
na ye see gina trade na ye can na bibia koso kama we're ready for tomorrow.
Okay. And you know mo bi amfa nche ni team say ye jiska o ba bia meboa.
Debbie. Yanjiska over here.
Okay.
Yanjiska over here. Don't know crana. Omo provided no man na ya she say ya dey no crana. Omo say that the lumber won't don't see. Omo nyoma.
The don't masse pa. Don't masse. And you know ochina die kiane ken 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. die. Ye nyina ye share wo Independence Square Black Star Square ho. Na ye ntimi embe bibia e wo ho. Okay, all right. With answer now, Bekono, obviously, I mean, there are things that people will speculate. There are things people will say. I am not within the creatives in our face. So Ghana for said the maybe it might sound trivial, but obviously we will need AM paying for to also, I mean, touch on it more. Now, I'm sure you also heard it. I mean, circulating. I think I saw it on graphic showbase and all that. You know, Ben Malewen. Kase Mashada na modern the same day na ababeshe the time on also kwako a premiere ni movie. I'm sure you heard it because the Johnny and I'm saying you know even though I did not really want to push it, but is there anything you really want to tell Lewin on that?
Oh, I'll tell Lewin say enyebu apayo. Date no nya me na me set. My said that answer to date say me dey say any program. In fact, premier no okoye no. Me papa or yeah creative art agency. Oh my boy, I'm an crowd the my invitation and can yakin the band date.
Okay.
But invitation be by a boy I'm an idiot. Let's say I go crowd without us. Na the attention me advice me no. Na which me am manage or no am managing the home. Be near on to the book. Now on reflect it and san or bekasa, yes, you end up hurting a lot of people. and or the heads in the brand and also. Look, I can assure him, Ghana for the city is here, no matter. They will say, yeah, video, we and I also your premier at the same time.
Yes.
But Obian in the crowd.
Sure.
Obian in the crowd. It would marvel you, say, there are people who are bent on seeing this movie, and that's where they will go.
Yeah.
Obiso Bekase, me person me kokoshe that the lumbe if we're not doing this program, look, don't know beban or no hono, be I dano entiminso. But definitely, some of the things he said regarding this particular one, you know, a unfortunate crash. Let me say, we'll be losing it this year, and Yasom Kitwa. Chikasa say, and to that. And Yasom Kitwa, you're not going to see this person again. And so you do not say anything hurtful to the person. And then I say, will be a brief that you call your coach or more. As I say, woman, a reticent qua, who can be man Hannah, a yahometry, or can be big goose, so cry 80 million.
Yeah, no credit.
Previously, the premier Koye, taking an accident and call by, I said, I call crash and then call. And yet the biggest blot ever on your happiness forever. Unless it's a one cherish over. We really feel it becomes an indelible on Ubibia because Unama everything ever care about Obama.
Yeah, no correct.
And the circumstance, you know, they said that when you share that. And no class medical will be an medical copy mama will be, but accident is an accident. Sure. But even that time, in solidarity with Omwa, we lose Omopano, the Bussian lose Omopano, and now Kalana Cassenti, Uncle Yobia, with all due respect to him, and Casata and a premier of course to shed. Now, what is the idea? We're normally be there to be your crap for fraud now. Now, with no amount for the money respect more, amount for the not to more. It won't so what but but you see, the program still went on. I said, now among a bush of India, who we Emma who cry and say, not call la Esha, which means to say, Fofia and Twata, and Kawajanka, Ukran, Kibiana, either say, Ubi Pra, Amba, one program, and now say, why you can watch your own program. It's said, yes, I am to was here.
Yeah.
This particular one, you know, you that the Lumba, and we will share this year, but I Ghana for you, Nadia.
Okay.
Minka, many cry now, meeting me, I can say. About 90-95% of Ghanaians head on that Lumba.
Yeah, no correct.
That Lumba or Trasso or you go home, Akuma, quite back, who created to actually.
Yeah.
And from the beginning, maybe almost 30 years up to this time, consistency, 40 years plus. And yes, just small achievement. He is an error. It's a walkway. To cry with our honor, Obianti mean fail it.
Yeah, no correct.
And Obisu to me said, and name that. It's for them strong.
Yeah.
Now we'll be saying, that's the new program about Conquer anymore. In idiom, that the Lumba, a big way I am here. It's the program I make a call me twice at that. Now, Marco, the video, Libby, Namini Bushan for Niako with the area Wabu. Now, see, are Namato Safra amount for. Why invest? I also invested over $1 million. Look, money is not everything.
Yeah.
You knew where you were coming from. You knew your beginning. You beginning, and we appreciated humor near the end of Ajua boom. And then you bless you. When God blesses you, just humble and accept the blessing and proceed according to Nyankopa Aquans. Being Castell, angel, but to be sure, money cannot make fail.
Okay.
You need to manage that and no may. It's next level.
Okay.
We invested in Bremum. But if circumstances be no APR, you learn to adjust to
nice one.
So the be the be won't enya time will be for time or phone another visa.
Yeah.
May advise no. He should just be limited in his staying.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. When he invest, he will rake the dividend. He will definitely rake the. And just premium no kwa and I ever beton the movie no. The movie now on the one.
Sure.
Because if I know why you moving na fan the person is a wealth seller.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Definitely people would want to see.
Sure.
If whatever he needs, he wants to rake from that movie. I'm sure he will do it. It's in
okay. Okay. All right. Right, gidon na ikuye da se ochina radio aduma ebeshia ewo ye Black South Independence Square na fe de twaso bia na de twaso wo hono. All right. But I say, Gideon Ayikwe, and no 18 common executive secretary, the creative art agency, and no 18 common. Can catch one. We're going to go live tomorrow at 6 p.m. on all our digital platforms. Kessben Media, you better call live into streaming. You're going to find it on Kessben TV and then our TikTok page and everywhere. Into live, you better call the video. Or see any camera light vigil, name we candle light vigil. Citizen of Atudazi or Matanase. The citizens of Atudazi community in our Matanase. Ain't Yababi D and Command Officer Charles McCarthy. I will fear Hanum Yababi D and Command Senamidi can issues that has really transpired within the week. The major ones in Inano Yababi D and Como AB and the government or the accountability series in a cost. The Attorney General took his stand. Edin Sembi Brenano etuja. One has to do with the Unibank issues and Akofan Sembi Brenano. But the reply coming from a former Attorney General, Ora Godfred Odame, so Edin Edi Ababe Tuja, and also Ewo Honum. Yakwai Ehonsem, and also Ebetuja. Another one that took a turn, and no the minister for roads and highways, Ora governs Abuja, or also Edenidi Kotudra, and then the minority came in with the issues of roads na, or my year of roads, no my year na, Ora Abuja empese or de no hu ebeshi manas or beja tumuno. Indeed, Ora Abuja say omako tour, omako rounds in the ministry, but he cannot even boast of 1,000-kilometer roads almost CS on my year when the previous government was in power, and also issues that has to do with contractors in our face. So the big push, the 4 billion that is going to come to contractors end of July, and also who commoning in ewo honum. Your brother Paul Adumotre and two others over the Ghana Airport Company Limited contract now almost since signing when they were in power. And also OSP at the Nohua gym were detaining Paul Adumotre and two others yesterday. It's interesting when they say they needed landed properties. Ora Paul Adumotre so only landed properties bia ewo krumha oni bi ewo Ghana. That is what he said, or say, ne landed properties, only be ewo krum hanom Ghana ha. So I don't know where his landed properties are, whether in Germany, US, or whatever, only be ewo hanu. So until say, ne sabe kan landed property na yedesi awa amano on bill ne party, OSP say on fa emma. Again, I heard the Attorney General talking about the fast tracking and then issues when it comes to financial crimes and the political issues. BTC no more abana they be an better noise and all that. But and as a Ghana for what is really happening. OSP in short in terms of every time calling people, yet the echo and the eba. Attorney General also faced the same thing, and then he also spoke about it. And then EC has also said 2nd September, say yebeko akwitia minim said the citizens of Ato in terms of the position as the General Secretary for GCPP, omobe repe in terms of akwitiano and say the idea omeje mu na eno so akosa but ebedi eno so ho enkomo e wo fie hanom and then the best friend of Charles McCarthy meka suspended chief justice ni issue no Accra High Court aboegu I think that on the last drop ko was the minim de bekwakosie de but eno so yebedi ho enkomo e wo fie hanom and then we'll look at other matters of interest na ya share the air call but answer na me no mbe share meka cho say chepam say meka cho say weekend ya ye komi we ye entire and I feel so sorry birthday and I feel so they can nyina no office wear and the obeso pam bia no chepam e wo ho amount obetimi apempam ne nyina amount na je send the fata no obetimi ayama empokron hia no wo fie say ana wo office so omra no besusu na onko pam ntare ne mro no sanfam bro kra na chepam ebetimi aye ne nyina amount ope the best tailor pardia chepam owo awoshi market ohonom ana owo freno ewo 020-683-7738 020-683-7738 onsa ebeka chepam won si chepam your custom tailoring onsa ebeka no sa so and other matters in no yedi ebe tuja and I'll share my views on as a guest take and then we'll bring it to you which is brought to you by Doc Chako. And also ewo honom intimidate also ebe ma when panel no start omo enkomodie na ya share the air campaign for me chiamo morning bibia boko there. Nice. Yes you hu ye ewa hapa and bibia so ekoyi Friday class maba ni dia na maba pa. But I think I'll start with you guys on the Daddy Lumba's death and that face so what is really happening honomna yebesha CF so that at least we can all share some views on Daddy Lumba and then what is really happening. Vigil will be on Saturday 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and I'm sure it will replicate Ashanti region pretty soon. This is what we're going to start with and then we'll pick on other matters that is of interest. Mesha say with Charles. Yes, say.
So I'm now na mincha wa tifo nyahwefo macha minya citizen atoda as a Kojo Sudie oye one musician na mitie ne nyompa e follow na che is a me nya hip life woni bi nyamo kanene den ama piano de anu menim ti ne ububia me collection ye amachi de lumba dada KD
that's a bread
but lumba standing tall yes ubeti na nampedu ubeti we no but na nampedu tonuma you don't need anybody to explain it to you ubeti asie but lumba bon numa jise upobi ema ne trewase na se woto bo nyumu no be 10 times eno kra no asem wo ho ase oyobi a o cover ne nsema wo ka say profane o man who say you profane this say I think that you see Lumba is in the class of Socrates no more. Is or your philosopher, they get it, or your poet, very versatile. Tunum about reggae, they were children of the future. Say a reggae, a band a year or donum or no gospel about gospel as surviving. You see. 360 ako all round ne nyuma ku we dey who say boy German kasa no audible no no is utia a cast storyteller. I think Lumba is a storyteller we any who say enema enum bia obobo ye no enema we see on abrabum direct one was an nyum gidi kuna busia mumpa depa adepa ba fie na things amusi so ko prayer hindi e wo bukrum ho ana omo twafa ne ho no dwae eno de be boss anyum no ba ye tiga ne ye di sa ana busia ne de wabo makutia I can't be actual. I think that, but the good thing is that he been celebrated before his death.
Yeah.
And yes, we
yeah.
And Ghana for celebrating Lumba. Lumba Tiasiano, you're celebrating enough. Lumba is one musician now. A man for a breaking news. Oko TikTok, YouTube, you have dedicated people trying to break his songs down. So be a betiasi. Yenye mubia Ghana juntuni bia niwo bia so ya fa nenyum say breaking way nyum down. I say aside that legends and legends night. I think he was the first person on Mudisha say I recognize it no achievement. It's a life achievement whilst he was alive. So that program woman no medal 24 carat of gold and a huge citation and music for Eddie Amano telling him how Ghana for your value. No. So for me, it's a celebration of life. Lumba has achieved all. Bible know how many chapters in the womb. Lumba almost 200 songs.
Yeah,
over 34 songs, albums.
Yeah,
do you get it? We will continue to relate with his music, even though in death. Why you know years or no baby? I be a new way Lumba. And some of people catch here whilst he was alive, and after death, you know what can. Or so we are moving who saw that one Munsuma no. Munsuma Nere and the Ma out dear Jamo. No mammy, unfortunately, was seeing my no mammy in Kahone. The Luma man and the year no more dear Jamo and Amon Reno. What can you so can you not say? So for me, it's a celebration of life. Jesus by and 161. Lumba has lived more than Jesus. Now, Masre, your university for no, but be much music no. Say to immortalize Lumba no, say omo your course be special course. Well, now omo de betre the way a Lumba si fatunium. As ni nya abrofo no dia no obeko University of Ghana omo music na as for local ones musicians no you celebrate omo ye we should find how they did it, how they were able to do what they did. You get it? And some na newu you would think say a yenyum as it uti na newu I feel say yenyum but enya yenyum. So as a very prophanic song, but the way he sang it, you would think they and you remember, yeah, about the political on your Yema Kufadu, no, Lumba he is the man. He can't adjun to me or can be. The wind there, Mamma Bear no Montonofo, and the Jimmy Nadoso. Oh yes, that guy is stupid. And I don't know why you go and entertaining.
I know they just. I mean, we check words today, I mean, you don't use words.
I didn't say he's mad. He's
yeah,
stupid.
No, I know. You.
No. It's an English word.
I know.
It means that one misjudge. He has misjudged the period, the time. He's a stupid.
So no. So why won't you use the misjudge rather?
No, I want him to know
stupid. But Dabi. Oh, person manity asia. How they use to? When you one misjudge it instead of using those words.
He needs a better management.
Why?
Men kofa people are omontie jumanasi and recruit almost omonembe manage you. You need people who have experience, competence, or matter of what to do. But the people you feed cannot advise you. He surrounded himself with people he feeds.
And I hear his PRO too
as in the managers, and so they can't advise him. He should get people who own themselves, who can tell him the truth. And
he needs communication. I mean, he needs somebody to communicate for him.
In some no do okro.
Ako kan bro from Maakye to see the akosi tree now okay kan the okay.
Lumba tough.
Yes.
Lumba newi. I say, oh yeah, life oh tears now in your prime. We need Lumba nyepe. I say, in your prime. you can't compare yourself to that Lumba. When I say the will, you compare to Lumba. Lumba never appear parliament. Look at the Lumba passed and it was in parliament. You get MPs standing and singing, and these are captured in parliamentary hazard. You won't get it. Because the Ajakos are around. A band of Kuma Wood concert na moya na Ajako no mo di working giants and Hunu Jimmy.
Now Kuma Wood movies and your concert. Movies, films no more and your concert.
Kuma Wood they say a comic relief.
That be your comic relief. Omo movies.
Omo Kasan nim say a year mo can say passes
that be your comedy.
Any it's just a concert party.
That the concert party is different. Oh, Charles Menyasa.
Kuma Wood is concert party reloaded. And they know if you cannot look at the people who are successful in Kuma Wood are those who can joke more. Or concert more. Do you get it? Bella someone acting with seriousness. Who celebrating? Tell me. These ladies are non-Wakonya and Masters. There's one
Matilda Sante.
Yeah, one is celebrating. Those who are serious in Kuma Wood don't get celebrated. Other the comic ones. Let me a comic actor. So I sit here and tell you straight. I know this is your area. Kuma Wood is concert party reloaded.
You
see, Lumba Wune can will say, and can I make an so Adrian? What prevents him from saying it's okay? Your choir video with Lumba video. And at least, yes, we are doing you incorporate it.
And I'm a copy. Me copy. Yes.
You see, he doesn't have management. He have boys he feeds. He surrounded himself with amount for more media. Until no be can na final. And kababia what do you manage you? Pay people to manage your band. Pay people to speak for you. Don't start and talk anyhow. Yeah, Kolumba, dear no. Now I never go. Wabe kaye. Na Lumba on fan club now. What fan club? On fan club.
Yes, I'm for
sorry, voluntarily. Fan clubs. Omudi yard in his name. The way you won't get this thing whilst you are alive.
Okay.
You will not get it even in your death.
Oh, man, yes, sir.
I'm not. Let's tell him that.
I said,
me won't fool you. Me can't go na China. I can't do so. And I say, oh, pray who ni movie now only I.
Sorry, dear.
You only we. Ranzino wa no be ekosi say.
A country called Ghana.
Ebesi say. Babu wa konta. What has happened to that? What say 1 million? When you buy sana be do we no na says. And ekosi say.
Okay.
No, let's get serious. You see, we young Kodan da, and then you Lumba. It can be you tomorrow. Say, but you would near see a bow would be negua, near quadrinia or tias now. Will you be happy? You would not. I say, he should find a way and weave himself into it. Why, would dear gra? Obey your program, dear Yenibesi Sadana. Yena Kasa will put it on that day.
Mate. Charles McCarthy and yete Nenkano and also the comments when it comes to the Lumba vigil no Ebabe Kosono. The citizens of Atodazi Etiha into no Yinti citizen Obianwe there.
Yamanado.
Nice.
And people minchia
na
minchia o production team
nice
na minchia ya hwefo pimpima anapai na wajimbro na kazehwe mami kaka crime fi baby aminu makati kase I think that Minu Makati, I mean, as much as he is sharing his opinion, I feel that what's obi from kuma yamfumunja. We also need to help the living. The dead, they are dead and gone. Yeah, they are yentumen kafada the lumba baby. na obi otase na why an investment discussion yemma sometimes directly you feel the pain. I always say that when you are a business person, not a discussion bibi man. That's why business people are one manage our business. They sometimes, and they are bosses sitting in the office, they sometimes, if they don't take care of their emotional intelligence, they behave anyhow when they see a staff doing something wrong. They go overboard because investment in it touches their soul directly. I think there what we would rather encourage our brother Lewin, the emotional intelligence should be very high.
Okay.
Because the fool that he is, that outburst, it was uncalled for. But maybe it's for a good reason. And pay in you understand? So sometimes everything has its own effect. Maybe he also did that so that and the pay more interview. You invested time to talk about Lewin and his movie and all those things. You understand? So it is also a way that probably he's bringing attention to himself. It's just that Ghana owu asemba na work kana nhwe ye ebe ye impobon.
No correct.
Yes, until he just need to manage some of these things. Some of the outbursts and all those things. And I think that he could have still said things to direct attention to himself. Like we are saying, I mean, Virgin, why you want crane? Why you Kumasi?
Sure.
Ni Premier no, so you Kumasi. That's what I'm aware. Why you Kumasi? Premier Norian. He's doing it at Kumasi. He's not doing it in Accra. Is he telling me there in Kofuba for buses, if you Kumasi have a vigil no? To the one more way the Obokoni program, they will take bus and come to Accra. You know? So for me, I don't think there Kodo Oma I don't know yet be there so direct. He could have just said, oh, you know what, Accra didn't worry. On cry be ding him now ye be Kumasi. Inti matter was in the sendos or China will walk. Quebec, the young year walking, you best celebrate that Lumba to the more. So you could have found a way to rather get on board and get more love and appreciation than how he has said it. He has done it. No, you are non-conformist. As for you are non-conformist.
I like the word non-conformist.
McCarthy is non-conformist.
Okay.
Yeah, faha no ba faha. Aha. Inti McCarthy my linguist. Asama kena na man can in another way.
Why?
In another way, man can ye. I end man can ye. Me can in another way because he's a non-conformist. Oh no,
but you'll be a another radio is working. Is the living? We are all living. I don't know. Munkas the jama ya dear we and so my omodie. Be a yen and do be on nam.
Okay.
On ton movie be ye.
Exactly.
Okay.
So but that Lumba himself, Mifie, Sisia and a pekra me Maria didn't me who the wife with Jimmy Cafe kitchen room, bedroom. About that, or what's that Lumba in Juminti? About what share other way you would even do. In fact, for the past 2-3 days, no mama that. I want to cry motion now or that Lumba or videos, TikTok videos on that Lumba. Na ni status. In fact, ni status every day. It's my friend from my father.
Okay.
Na me catch na me panicho. That Lumba ni fie na owo East Legon on my location. Na me fa ma mi ko because mentasi.
Yeah.
You could tell there on your fine. You know, so Roman father Menica said no send him location. I didn't hear quite now. So but I feel that he's somebody who has touched everyone.
Sure.
Who rare who are woozy womb.
Sure.
When you are jar woozy womb. Who befu are woozy womb. Commons were woozy womb. In Yisika woozy womb. In Yisika woozy womb. Ipede bobi ekutia woozy womb. Everything, every aspect of our lives, the man ensured that or the drumi bia say pebibia can to manka. But to my friend and do that. And what's could be oh, Jumbo ye kutia jumpa kutia pa na meke pa de Yesu soneti compound house na mami bia na tutu Asana assembly esi ofie no desim. No this ma warangasa we say ekuti enim nura. Nti wangasa beja bon. Nti nyame mfa ne kransie. No man baby panda. Na onye suahunu ma ye nyina de yetasi. Ibaze na mere ya ochina se minyiwa obaka afamu. Sometimes whatever we do no, we should ensure that we leave a mark where others would say good things about us when we leave. We need to make impact. But I'll be very sure that when he passes, Parliament of Ghana will mention his name. He has also done his bit. He has also contributed to the creative industry, whether we like it or not. He has entertained a lot of people all over the world. So I think that we should rather encourage him to do more. Wherever they find the food that they find themselves, make an impact there. When it comes to when it comes
to first non-conformist.
When it comes to saying things as it's supposed to be said without fear or favor, we will talk about McCarthy. So everybody should do his own part. Our to pay your music. Na wonso when you what's it? Or my obey your of now, yebra yerby. On no best say your man. On also no be your man.
All right. But I say citizen ato dazi ena yetene canon. Just 2 minutes for me to do a Ziggy's take on brought to you by a doc activated charcoal powder na yenko yenim. Also citizen kasano obo parliament edin. But I'm getting disappointed in parliament when it comes to the creative industry and what they do. When we say, see a bebo creative nibi and a beka creative was some our parliamentar, just as some aba, and I say be andipano kochitu, and I say abia sebi we film, and no any ye who see siano. My point is, when last the parliament a car asem a far creatives who say abia mojumana mo yeno, and who she say yeno crano, same pa and a echo. Ye can be brebe that the lumba sebi weja ye hokwe. We are talking about copyright issues. We're talking about IP, intellectual property issues. Sanyama we nyinano ye di hun komo. We're talking about creative centers. Sebi ye betumi enya na etumi akwakwa ye de sane de fata wo honom in terms of events any de akanyina. Ye ni bi ewo man ni mu. Me no kasa sesi no se parliament bebo ye din pa dia na sebi obi na ewu. Na sebio manimu a ehwehwe animu na afi ye eniema ensem fata ne ye kan nsem na onipa ne ye good na onipa ne ye say na onipa na ye say ye ti krom ha na sebi ye papa ye bibia nanampedu ewu ye. When we talk about these things na ebinimu ya nanampedu abesi atwam ebi crensel abesi atwam papa yanks abesi atwam dada KPD abesi atwam Kofi B and Oma Kenyina Abesian Trim. These are huge brands on my tongue on my Ghana. They sell this country more than these politicians that we talk about. They sell this country more than ever. I mean, Obianiwa or Ton Chrono is saying creatives for a friend is saying the world across. Again, as the same Mashe Bejafu who said, when it comes to employment, creatives almost so the kind of employment ma ewoye on mining no esemu roads esemu hospitals esemu niama na mudi hu akotene na moka wasem bebrebe no ewo parliament no the creatives that's more employment than any other. Etiminu eka say eba ne se bibi say eba na se ebe ye hwehwe nimu na ye ma what do they call it, eulogizing enkrofo na ma ye ya ensem fata he Munam street is wa. I want to talk about piracy. Munam street is wa mudu traffic nimu a na ma to CDs mama mo drivers no ato pen drives na mo bo ewo mo kamu. That is piracy. That is criminal. It is a muni make catch them. Now my fair Richard. Oh, download the new way, mommy. The pa. Oh, download the way, mommy. Now more J. These are criminal things that we are doing. You are not buying. And your piracy. And now you know, if you do not understand, enti se yete ho na se nema we nyina akoso na se parliament mo nka hwe nkyere ye mo nye bibia na mmom no asem to ye de a ana mudi mu akotene na makwakochia and all that bakubia na etwame nso no Ukraine Nana Pedu wuye I didn't see MPP issuing a press statement. That KD wuye I did not see MPP issuing a statement. But because that Lumba played a song for the MPP, may issue a statement. This is not fair. The same people you claim you love the creatives. And I think that Niema Sefata says some creatives, we've had acting for almost about how many years? 9 to 10 years, our copyright office. We don't even have a substantive copyright administrator. They don't have. Their collective societies are down. Almost then can offer in the suburb movie. Common royalties, levies, on CD and all that. Yes, someone. Monsha Sanewe na Monkamaye. Ziga Steakway brought to you by a doc activated charcoal powder. Se upebi atopan dia ubenyebi ewo Echoes Pharmacy Nana Boachetema Amen Satakrade and after Delight Pharmacy Ukofrodia ubenyebo Widam Pharmacy so ewo Ashaman. All pharmacies na ubenya doc activated charcoal powder no na enono ekoye pa sebi mo gas ewo mo yem toxins and after mo pesa mo flashy enemefibia mo widie mo body mo nyina no etumi eboma bibia etumi ekoye mo stomach ulcer indigestion cause to discomfort mu didi anwumre na ma ekoche na mu si o mo so mo twen kakra na ma fa mu ada won kunya mu nyina no mo nom doc activated charcoal ni bia ebeboa mu yie pa ebetumi ama bibia akoye oboso funo stomach upset ni nyina no 100% natural meka doc activated charcoal eno ebetumi aboa yie pa so opedodo so etu a friend number 0598 2068885 and now says 020 66 16620 Onsa Ebeka Ebi. Zega Steak was brought to you by Doc Chaco. And make bon edero et show no. Let me start with you, Makati na fe yendi and Komo. I don't know all the topics that I did mention. No, which one is of your interest that you really will want to start with? Then idea, while by pick and choose. Now fe, we move on with the matters.
Topics in their doors.
And was I saying to me, and Majama, you know, which one are you interested in? Is it the Attorney General's accountability series? You know, and now so say the issue has to do with the suspended Chief Justice in the High Court Abo Eguno, and then we have the issue of OSP and Paula Domotry with the Ghana Airport Company Limited, and then we have issues of our bad roads and roads issues that has to do with minority coming in to say it's a year of roads, and so they do not understand why a minister then now governs kase omo kwan omo ye ni nyina no sebi enkusiaga and other matters that are around.
Yo, senior, mami na wase. Ramen kase Attorney General Dominic Kaye ni honomono. Accountability series or whatever he calls it. I don't know. Me interested or whole kakra.
Okay.
But I think that by this time, Sigana Fuji na led by the government. Ye pa kwabradu facho. See a strebo de fache. Ye nina nini.
Kessben 92.9.
We were wrong. I said, and you might be a bobo banner. You see, you didn't bank now, man, or no more Cassania. I say, facts now about out. You need not need because Attorney General's Department advice on Mudima Ministry of Finance in relation to Sa Bank. No, I think say Bonibia newer bank na ye. Nenti a se omugu bank. Enti se ne Dominic Kaye ni se wa kwiti omo na waja omo a me fi se animanimu ya omo fa no bank nya de e man
Kessben 92.9
ye mpa na we enye bostrem kan eye enkrata Godfred yaw ye bo adame na nkasa troye to the Ministry of Finance. Sasha Sia Bruni Beka say a year dated 25th January 2019. Or Trokoma Kenufuriata, the Honorable Minister of Finance. Read suit number, what I say, Ni Amano Dodo versus Dr. Kwabena Dufo and 16 others. Notice of intention to join the Attorney General into the preliminary observation and request for comment that Ministry no trauma no. Advice I would do more money say. Kwanya omofa so etusu ni Amano Dodo na nka oye edwuma ewo KPMG ano mo hwe Unibank nsensem no mu o ma beye ne receiver no etiamra otoso aka se o ma bank no board of governors no emre a mo di be sisi o mo niam as prescribed by law entino o kasisu say revocation of that bank and the license no and justified enimra kwan mu direct how many page 11 page letter and what trauma can foriata onzo wan fanye djuma eni gina so gu bank no ngwa asi adana ye gu sa bank we na sa adana na ye T Consolidated Bank
1st August.
Yes, 1st August. Dana ye go bank no. Sa dana and ye T Consolidated Bank. Meanwhile, your man look here as if say ye go banks will and ya can in na boom e dia T Consolidated Bank. And yes, I net here. Enti ebuboba. Senior. Where there when you put dash mama ye mre. What I say? Na yemra citizen the tier lawyer ni na yembe kosa document we na yenche Ghana for abro akanu for ata diga na mine adiga na fo binom akwabra do for ka ho enu nti na me se Ghana for yemfa chopa e ma papa no se wo bi we dwuma na obi di atim adwumone beye eji we dwuma gu we dwuma enyo de
amanfo fa ho ewu
sa
jobs
amanfo dodo na luzu adwuma enye bibia na ye kenufurata onti afutu mfa afutu because Attorney General's Department trauma no trend say ABCD kwanya mo fa so nyama yi entwa yi enimram se mo see report bi wo ha mo fa report na mrami emesi na ye kase report na maye ni nyina ewo wem enti mesre se obema ye mbre se next week kra
yeah, next week is fine.
ye mbe transi
Yeah.
it is atana kai ye fende Richard Anyambra ye no PowerPoint no dia to some mamfo hu se nye bostre ka bia enti atopa me megina Ghana ban na mu me ye Ghana ni die because aban ye nyina die ni apadok na Kwabena Dufo acho so yeni na nini yeni no because kenufurata ni yini so onye adwuma on our behalf is the whole power in our trust enti na wudi some obedi nyina no odi maaye ye di mo no odidi ye enu nti na me yi mi ho afi na mapa Kwabena Dufo acho so yeni na nini ti no
all right
akotia de minim ne enti ndisi cause our election no
oh
yes you see akotia de and then this 2/3
yes.
majority
yes
on their own you say independent for you to do support their mom until Kenya over 187 in parliament. MPP is struggling with 87 you crown a bid as well court. So I say and yes 87 and to frame meeting this number they have cannot call sitting or muntimin frame parliament into muntimin is a number useless I say, I don't know two money did down more year of parliament.
Kessben 92.9.
I know now, we need about 4 MP.
If we do.
I told the Kasa Bibri, never yet them, and real because they've been incapacitated with Omonomba, and yes, with or without them, parliamentary business will go on normal. It so muye dedi na tell masi, so muye demonstration, so muye sit down no asa. Until now, could be and this is for the car or modia one and fashion romo.
Okay.
As it. Mujama MPP no mudi car modia one. It is and sashi. So Janibe say aswe. Send a tear na the tear.
Okay.
As it. And for me, going to spend money. Ewa kotiano na ehun here. Say you're doing development. Why won't us go and develop the place rather? Sikan kamudika pe mon fan question na mon fan building akotia. Na munya election no come because MWA MPP so say sika you waste money, it won't give you anything. Fashion ma. Obi na obema the duma for the next 3-4 years so obenya as gracia di ontime nya hwe. And I could tell for Nankas and I'll be surprised that about normal Kotoa, they would want to vote for 87 MPs with our president. What would that give you? It won't benefit them. And to say, Puntu normal part, everybody will want to join the government in power. No, a secure 1 or 2 projects. Because now you can say, it is not for anything now you're 7 December, you're doing the same day, same time. You're starting your pong. Because when people begin to know, so okay, when we are majority, this is where this is the president, everybody will want to vote in that line. It is obvious. 184. Akotiafo would not do a mistake to go and say so they want to go and vote for MPP. They won't do it. I say. And you know, you home political parties no more good rapport. And can we end this before be issue statement and can so we what they are in celebration of the young man Ernest Yao Kumino. In his memory, we have decided not to participate in the Akotia by-election. Now, 17 na semko. Yes, sir, empha violence and ma. And to come here and see, you move police for fin crying. And kwa Akotia ko boka kwa. I say, it's a need to be an see a con. Need to be an see force your own near you see. But politics, people want to make political statement.
Okay.
People want to beat people, want to show people where power lies. So I'm up for better where do Marco so for. And yes, let's see. But for me, I don't think so. Papa
all right. Citizen, I mean to you and I can't too much from right.
Dr. Sirbo Kweku.
Okay.
And a pebia I'm take Kessben.
Yes, or show cry. Or show is here.
Oh, I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because on no debia tea.
Yeah.
Intana pay Dr. Sirbo Kweku Michio. Na minchia or yeah electoral commission free now. Wage mapa some of them YNT. They are always being invited across the world to support efforts, especially in Africa, to support the work that other EC bodies worry across Africa. So I mentioned sometimes I bad nuts, of we don't recognize individual efforts within there. I always say that it would be best to have an electoral commissioner who has risen through the ranks of the EC. Because you would appreciate on the ground some of the things. Obi ba opedo radical changes, but does not understand the practical things on the ground. Because about way Jumano or Ghana or a different. Then make even exhibition of the voters register. Ibako baby no. Na empoweredness would no de jakoko seller.
Wow.
Yeah. A class of you would jakoko seller no na impa no got na the word and confine over. Inti mami no to a brown with a jan. Obi bano ye na wash it. That's it. So when you want to do certain things na and ye na you just want to just go ahead. or also by online registration. Now Ghana baby we bring when you network grand you.
Yeah.
You understand? So you want to centralize it at your district offices, how people will travel there. Some of these things, you need people who have got, because if you work what's not district, why you more district, what dance, and what by region, and what by national. So understands the various challenges. So I just hope and pray that we move to that. Now, Akwetia say moment kakakra. You see, no political party on a strategic note when him there, he can win an election, will decide not to go. In fact, or a suicidal for a political party to do that. Then you know that your chances of winning this election probably is 50-50. Or even 40-60. It will be suicidal to say you won't go. Because the more you go into an election, the more you prep people there, you are ever ready. Because if you decide not to go to there, what will be a basis for you to go in 2028? You understand?
Okay.
And you never know what could happen tomorrow.
Okay. So one go by fancy by election.
By election.
Why are you coming general election?
Yeah. Then you might as well give it to but you always have to assess your chances. GCPP Day, we assess our chances. In fact, I spoke to the Eastern Regional chairman. We wanted to speak to some few people here. Some were disgruntled, some want to that they have a lot of chance that they could win and all those things. We wanted to convince some of them to be on the ticket of the GCPP, because I'm a major macrocasa major win there. At least me a impact or parliament, it changes a lot of dynamics for us as a party. So we went to the ground, we did all the assessments, we got feedback. Now we realized that no, if you look at the resources that we would need to go into a by-election, resources now do me show, because obiad now want di ina ekwejina. Hwe abenda donumun in case excavators a wako ekwotia wokotwa kwan nkonye bini nka ahwia na mbobeya a wasawe kuguo akotia pa de wo ya akotia all the inner roads
like na Asin North, right?
Asin North Kumewu. Yeah, Kumewu. We saw all those things in the GCPP. Yeah, resources na kada they could compete with akotia. I mean, it was difficult. That's why as a party we are not filing. But for NDC and MPP, I don't see why they should not file. And you see, you can't say that you have a numbers, then you are telling Ghanaians that Mahmuda Mayenoye. In politics, every number counts. Yes, they might have 2/3, but Sabi, in 1992 elections, we all saw what happened when MPP boycotted the parliamentary election. We saw what happened. Not to make they were boycotting the you need your numbers to go, and hopefully. That would encourage Ghanaians there. You understand? But it is a disservice to the MPP with the kind of boycott they are doing. And that's why a boycott. Last week, remember, MPP, your best son and NBP, National Boycott Party.
Yeah, you said it.
And that's what my boycott parliament. So what are you telling the people of Akwetia? That when they vote for your candidate, over parliament once now they be over boycott. Inti nusu I don't know for so on the one to man no him away. Inani a black man of cra must my boycott. I am na so you din okwaya. Can also my boycott. I think the rate at which they are doing these boycotts, it is affecting their inroads. Because why should I spend time to go and vote for a candidate who will not sit in parliament? I think it's something they should revise their note on. Peace, asumdwe here to ensure that war kwakoyen no ebabam for so ma onye na bia nkosi no hia yen pa nti yebesre the two major political parties. I know the Peace Council is doing a lot in engaging them. We encourage the Peace Council to continue their efforts in engaging them. Now one team, one ma them a general gofuru who temen wakwiti and ombrasi. Na yentu mienya sumdwe na yemfanye them by election.
Okay, all right. Okay. Mami we ahonka for na remember back says here. Now there's a text message here coming from Jones Manson Toton Kromo. Say Bra Kojo, please tell President Mahama that we at Manson Edubia remember him. Okay, I should remember John Mahama on your roads. Okay, Medihu Ejuma Amaden Kwablanvi from Pokwase Bengazo. The government should set up a committee to investigate the attack of journalists to expose police officers involved. Any police officer who took part in the brutality of journalists must be punished and served as deterrent to other police officers. Greetings to Jakpa and of course Pio Gabra. Also, Nedio or de Eba no. My meaning common mene can hit patch Endi and common medical catcher making come when man say no pain in 2025 may there's also and beyond. His son say and no ekoyi pa na no bi na mechi ye pa and my bium. So I can attest to it. Say a year ejuma ye pa. In fact, I say you know mo endi and common fe yen share the airco. No munchiri bi benye bi na yetumi ede asay ho yade. In for mi cha won bibia boko de.
No so.
I ready adom kakra ho na mi hu mache. Na no fufu no yanko dinti no na de bia na abeba so dia. One na share bon bra ya na wo. Em se bra ya. Mo bia share. Edi wono so bia man saso here you been there. Enya hwe. Ye ni komo mana me ne nhyase bla 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 bla. Me no be hyase, me ne nhyase ho. Me ne branch hyase. Bra bia boko de.
Adom na so.
Bro boko nkakra kra egusu a citizens of Atodazi enati.
Okay.
Yeah, the citizens of Atodazi na Charles McCarthy. So and why yes internet there.
Na them time na Morocco Nairobi.
Okay.
Na me do kwai.
Okay.
They share me bag mu kwai.
Okay.
Just in case. You know, sometimes I at na play mu.
Yeah.
Na mu ko dui no. Mambo may use.
Okay.
But we went for rounds now. It's a crew complaining about pain.
Okay.
So I have something I've not used before, but they said it's good. Into all my use now. What you see? Wow. Maybe Ghana. Wow. In fact, that person is coming to Ghana next week.
Okay.
So I made the part there.
And then
what is this? The main trap chanting man because I don't know most. How to get into the member Mona.
Oh, okay. So definitely they are here. Charles is so pepper internet so ka we janibi. On the pains with all them on time non-conformist into no there. We hear be pa. You need come how can hit patch then am my ene.
We dey HIT for
yes.
Mo tunu mo fida Kessben so on pay. I'm quite patch if you Dakwa 360 ho.
Okay.
Company if you Dakwa 360.
Okay.
I'm quite patch product ya de aba. It just so foforo. I'm say I'm say 3 years ni I do juma bebre ewo Ghana ha nipa abrabom. Kofo bebre eni dey dance bebre. I thought I kofo office na plaster it me yaw. It me yaw. Technology. Into no dey Dakwa 360 ka say instead of obenom painkiller na ebe ha o kidney ni o liver no ebe ma problems no and na e won say sa painkillers no onoma eya no kofoma esamba but we no adesun ko e won say o de tare a eye natural we na dey aye oyos na dey aye it e rap nam eyi ya no fiok totally so now friend say citizen can say me call voter region akọ mo voter region en ko da empa boni bi so e wa FNC hotel bra mi so na bichi na nya easy kra me sorry na me am be tare me di tare as I speak I don't feel the pain again emma biom e say bia abana emma biom sana hamkwa pachete ti se ukoto joyo ya wechi yo ya wo kon wo to ase sa asiatica no ye mana se omko efichire na omo menstrual cramp pain no superb, you can use it. Non so wire not the atare. Say be make same me ba TV so am pese me ye demonstration HM because that no obi tobi. Na when you soon ye. Into otina otia no year eshemu say brown and white. Brown and white. Into say obe yusu a obe yi white e we che no. White e we che emienu. First one obe yi. Now when you was saying second one. The chocolate side and the better baby I know.
Okay.
Then obi to be. Oyi first one when you second one. No do we tare unya hwewo because we paper. And the cover
drew no so.
Dead drew no so. Most importantly, oyi first one now. I say oyi second one. Now all the tare baby I know. All the tare and I saw jawo ho for 12 hours.
Okay.
So I put the tire, which means the whole day you are covered. You don't have to take any painkiller at all. Moderate to acute pain. You don't have to take a painkiller at all. Obi bisa say ebia mechimi ya me na me obetimi bi ata fa bitare ho nyina. I say last week ye kokuma say.
Yeah.
Ne kokuma say. Na brother frɛ o say o ni aso akwa adwuma wa brain na pona apostle. Em fa tire baby apostle ya bia. I'm say yet see moi ye ba Thursday. You see moi ye ba no all of frɛ. Eh bra me do na you internet here. But also what was say when you so unhu senior city.
Yeah.
Ti baby gan have a baby am can patch. Pharmacy shop, chemical shop, wholesale pharmacies. Nizia no nyame adam ye bia bewura supermarket for na amombi. To go from supermarket now we talk where groceries you can get amokai patch there.
Oh, okay.
Nice. But it's available for everybody to use because they won't say a bunk of four na be so free kasa bebre na me ko ha menye me ko pharmacy shop will be chemical shop will be e be ma supermarket so enye bi say bia okoho a ko to o tin tomatoes ni o rice ni we no obenye bi ato into amokai patch a painkiller but painkiller we dey no tire plaster na yi ya no fio.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mitio
kakra me de beka we say obi a ontumi NUC ahomka heat patch your painful.
Okay.
Ana obi a oma akwala enufo.
Okay.
Ana akwala onya dumienu. Ana wontumi emfam ekuro so. Ana bruises broni beka bruises ana ho awrere wontumi emfam so. Ene ni ade ahomka heat patch echi. Ana omoma so uti ya oya ya besa so obenum nsuo. Na wonya enough rest. Na wada umuma so de wontumi emfam century ni say ingredients na ye de ye no ginger wom menthol cinnamon woodworm oil sinya wom nya hyehye into the farm umuma so a possibility say beko weni ana ENT eye high nti empese ubenya that issue nti memfam umuma so be bia eye oye bia no obetumi e de afam.
Oh, okay.
Na sa opedodo etu ebi opese oye distributor wati yenken baby a wo baby a obefre 0248 50 9003 Messi Subium 0248 50 9003 ana 0546 444 192 na nkrofo bi say ya to apete baby a ukọ dunkwa anti for steel drug store NS techi wenye bi wo Josara pharmacy wenye bi all needs pharmacy e wase kropon praso pharmacy so enye bi Buanek Herbals o sefi bekwai onu so enye bi bisanyame o wanyamfre Kenop e wo oda Kennedy drug store Jubilee pharmacy omunya wo oda Ebuakwa Nimdie pharmacy Takrade Owas e wo Takwa Unique Herbal e wo Bogoso Accra ha ofa pharmacy bia obenye bi uko Kumasi so a Mampon Herbal Smart Herbal e wo Boase Lancer Freddy Mens General Pharmacy omunyina e wo bebre wo Kumasi se bebia wo wona bia ye mmoe o frɛ na mana ye be kyerɛw bebia obenye bi na wo so wakɔ akɔtɔ na aboa ahomka heat patch
yada se pa ekwe ne kwakra de na beka kyerɛ
yo we de senior kan no misrɛw anapawa sɔre no aposo yoya o kon ichi yoya order them say pillow na one that's we ama okonyo ya kokoto am quiet patch one nante wonanko komyo ya you so am quiet patch usisi ya oya you so am quiet patch bibia ya bia ba onu pediem upese if you so no just use am quiet patch na TV no so number na awaso so no
yes
Fred Sanama no
okay
o Fred ya beje also
okay
ya cho baby obenya am quiet patch no bi
okay
that's it
okay all right yes yeah that's it pa into can hit patch for any no more Eddie and Komono we're almost ending the show but of course I will have to give a minute each to my panel members so na omo find you omo closing me that say omo closing you know fi yemfa NC starting with unconformist the man Makati na you know running up I mean running up no then I'll be catch I mean
running up I think your roots there. The road situation in this country has been bad. Me who region I'll be driving from Accra to that region for bad roads also.
Okay.
And this a major roads numpo a bad. Then you can imagine what will happen to the other roads.
Okay.
The Obianti mean to know. Say Maja Kwine, especially Nana Dankwah Kufa, the year of roots, we know what happened. Wakati sort bebree, but contracts na enkoso. O ko I ufa from Kaswa to Winneba. Contractor ye juma. So our contractor no work Kaswa quite minimum you so too good wo minimum. I don't know say galam say no ye wo ho no more. I don't know. But two are did not go down. More than 20 feet to say me man maker. Quite man aware that. And nobody is asking him anything. Wa blast my mom for Nina Sifo from Takradi, Cape Coast to Takradi, dead. Takradi to Agunan Kwanta Basabasa. He na be favota oti. Ye ni kwan. Akwan ye ni bi. Parties me no munya politics no mudi akwan ye.
Okay.
No munya ya akwan mai.
All right.
We.
Yes.
Yes. Kati so you see 18 months. How many years we need? But
maybe a citizen of here.
I think that is very important. I mean, your roots, you know, into know one when somebody President Baby Nenyasi Train or Parliament. I mean, the former president Baby Nenyasi Train or Parliament today. Some new 10,000 kilometers of roads have been done. New. You know, and we can't find it. And I am more there. The former Minister of Roads or Padel or Challenge there, they've done it. Ghana, your roads, highways in the whole of Ghana is about 14,000 kilometers. Highways all Ghana is about 14,000 kilometers. And that's a new 10,000 over here. You know, so and we still have constituencies in Ghana here. They don't have one quota. Quota krumpo nyo. Iko zebilamo no eyiwani na quota krumpo nyo. So if we want to be truthful to ourselves, na ye mfa meya me some na ye ke kan ya kwen den they are. And when government is able to find money to invest into the roads, why don't we support them? Let's support them.
All right.
But it's true that contractors be aware galam say. He's a kwani be worry ya. I don't offer them. No what offer them kakra. No way to. They are doing it, but they should be careful.
Right.
Anybody the ebia minimum how he plans to do it because akofom pa them member can share. You wanna no budubram no nye fete wait akofom pa I'm not too sure whether so be underground do so then you I don't know but we wish him well though because he's also doing well. We wish him well.
Yeah, that's it. And happy birthday to you, Madam Sophia. We are students. Usia Pharmacy. A student studying pharmacy. Madam Sophia, happy birthday to you from your friend Vasco Thomas. Wish you well. Happy birthday to you, and then a happy birthday to you, Pastor George Buedi of Triumphant Christian Center. Pastor, happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to you, Obed Anansi, from the Anansi family, your wife and your kids. Happy birthday to you. It's 9:47. And